Greetings, GISD community. This is Dr. Stewart with another Student Spotlight. Today, I have with me Lillian McCoy, sixth grader here at Gainesville Intermediate. Good morning, Lillian.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Well, I just want to say before we even get started, thank you for joining me for this opportunity. I look forward to getting to know a lot about you. With that being said, let's jump right into our questions, okay?
Okay.
Let's get to know a little bit more about you. Tell us about your family, your mom, dad, brothers, sisters, pets.
I live with my aunt. She works at Gainesville State School. And I have 9 siblings. They're all half siblings. And my mom and my dad live in Sweetwater, Texas.
Okay. So, what do you like to do for fun when you're not at school? Do you have any hobbies?
Doing cheer and going to church a lot.
Okay. So, speaking about cheer, talk to me about cheer. I understand that we had a conversation prior to the interview. You talked to me about cheer. How's cheer going?
It's going good so far.
What do you like about cheer?
I just like doing the flips and stuff. I like showing lots of spirit for my teams and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And can you do all the flips and whatnot? All right. So tell me something. Tell me about something you did this past summer. Did you go on any trips or spend time with any distant family members? What did you do?
I went to Sweetwater where I was born and raised, and I went to the world's largest rattlesnake roundup with my family. Mm-hmm. We do it every year. It's like a tradition. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what I did.
You know, what's ironic is I've told myself I wanted to go. I know they have it every summer. And I said I wanted to go to that rattlesnake roundup. I want to catch one, but I haven't done it yet. So who knows? Maybe this year I'll go do it. If your mom or dad had to describe you in one word, what would that word be?
Probably strong. I've been through a lot at a really young age, and I keep going, so that would probably be strong.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so now, of course, we know spring break is coming up. I know my young people, I know y'all keep up with the holidays and long breaks. So do you have anything coming up over spring break or this upcoming summer that you're excited about?
I'm going to go back to the Rattlesnake Roundup, and then I might go to Las Vegas for either spring break or summer.
Have you been to Vegas?
No, not yet.
You're going to love it. You're going to love it. But in the summertime, it's hot, okay? But I love Vegas. So now, let's talk about school. What is one thing you think you do well as a student?
Probably like, even if I don't know how to do something, I'll still try to do it. Like, I'll try my best to do what I have to do to like turn in work on time and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's probably what I think I do best as a student.
Got that drive. You refuse to be defeated. I love it. I love it. So, speaking of schooling, what is your favorite subject to learn and why does it interest you?
Math, because it's like, it's not just all one thing. It's like many different things that you could learn. It's like very interesting to me.
Mm-hmm. And I tell you one thing, Lillian, great people teach mathematics. You know what subject I used to teach?
Math.
You're a smart young lady. All right. So now as you talk about, loving math, and let's talk about like your teachers. What do you think is one of the most important qualities that a teacher can have?
Well, I think a teacher needs to like know how to understand where her students are coming from to like, be able to cooperate with them and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's what I think is most important for them.
Yeah, when you understand your kids, you understand how to better teach them. Okay. So, speaking of teachers, who has been your favorite teacher throughout GISD so far and why?
Well, I don't have favorites, but lots of my teachers teach different ways. And I like the way Miss Jones teaches us because she knows how to understand us, kind of.
Mm-hmm. And I would agree, Mrs. Jones does a phenomenal job, and she's a math teacher. So in sixth grade, you get to start taking elective courses like band, choir, and art. Tell me about the classes you're taking and why you picked them.
I take band. I play the trombone, and band was interesting to me because last year when I was in 5th grade, I would see all like the band students and stuff with their instruments. I thought it was cool, so I decided to do it, and I really like it.
Lillian, The further we get into this interview, the more I'm liking you. Because I was in band. And guess what instrument I played?
Trombone.
The trombone. I can play trombone and baritone. Look at there. So now let's talk about the future. What are you most excited about as you prepare for your transition to the junior high?
Well, I'm excited to like actually do school sports, to be honest, because I did sports, but like not in school sports. So that's what I'm excited for.
Okay. Which sports are you going to do?
I'm gonna try out for cheer, but if I don't make the team, I'm gonna do basketball, volleyball, and track.
Well, I have a firm belief that you're going to make the cheer squad, and you're also going to do well in volleyball, basketball, and track as well. All right. So I look forward to seeing it. All right. All right. So, what makes you nervous about junior high, if anything?
Well, it doesn't really make me nervous, but like I feel like if I do get nervous, it'll be like probably on the first day of school because it'll be like all new. It's like a restart from like we're in a break and then we're coming back to school, so it's like a fresh start. So that's probably what would make me nervous the most.
Getting accustomed to that new building, new teachers. Can't say new friends because I mean some of these people you went to school with last year. So I mean you'll see some familiar faces, but learning your new teachers and all that. So I can understand that creating a bit of nervousness. But I mean again, you're a strong young lady, and there's no doubt in my mind. By day 2 or day 3, you'll fit right on in and find your way. Are there any particular career fields that interest you right now?
Mm, like not a lot, but I do like doing like trying like when I get older, I want to do cosmetology or nursing school one day. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that interests me a lot.
Okay. And those are two opportunities that we have as you transition up into the high school to help you to get an early start in either one of those career pathways. So now let's have a little fun. If you had to eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
I think pizza because there's like so much different toppings and stuff. So like if you get tired of one topping, just switch out the toppings.
Okay. So now let's talk about talent. So if you were into a talent show, what would your talent be?
Probably cheering or tumbling.
Okay, cheering or tumbling. Well, Lillian, man, phenomenal young lady. Thank you for allowing me to learn a little bit more about you this morning. That really concludes all the questions I have for you. I've asked you a lot of questions, so I always like to give my students a chance to ask me a question. Do you have a question for me?
So I go to a Boys and Girls Club, and the lady there, she said that she actually knows you, and she wants me to ask you about your childhood as a Boys and Girls Club kid.
I am a Boys and Girls Club kid. Growing up in Waco, Texas, that was what I did. You know, that's where I got my early introduction to sports. And so I went to the Boys and Girls Club year round. In the summer times, we were there from 8 in the morning till 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I can't say enough of what the Boys and Girls Club means to me personally. It taught me about discipline. It taught me about hard work. It taught me teamwork. A lot of the intangibles that I have instilled in me now, I attribute to my involvement with the Boys and Girls Club. Um, Civic responsibility. When I was at the Boys and Girls Club, we had community service projects that we did as well. So we'd go clean up parks, go clean up apartment complexes, different little car washes. We did different things and whatnot to give back to our community as well. And those are life lessons that I take with me to this very day. And so I can't say enough great things about the Boys and Girls Club, what it means to me currently, but also how it helped make me the person who I am today, how it poured into me. So that's why I'm a huge, huge supporter of the Boys and Girls Club. Awesome question. Well, GISD community, Lillian McCoy, 6th grade student here at Gainesville Intermediate School.